Hi, everyone. I'm just seeing if I can actually do this going live. I mean, there's whatever comes of this live stream. I am getting my iPad up. Give me just a moment. Where's my YouTube beyond this thingy? Over there. Over there. Over there. So, not much going on in my life. It's been a fairly busy week. I I fell again. I've fallen too many times, so this I am having to actually go to make appointments if I can do it. Okay, moderation. Yes, let me do this real quick. I'm a little backward, guys. I wasn't quite ready for this. Community moderation. Nope, not anyone. Subscribers only. Mandatory 5 minutes. Okay, I think I got it. At least that part of it. This is something that I'm really actually quite confused. But I can't read my screen because it's itty bitty. So I'm going to sit here and crochet. Hello, whoever just came in. Who did just come in? Or am I the two people? It's definitely something new, that's for sure. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. That's for sure. Okay, y'all can hear me. Checked my iPad. Turn it up a little bit. Yeah, y'all can hear me. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and work on this blanket. Oh, there's another person. And hello, whoever just came in. How are you doing? This is definitely new. I mean, I've gone live before, but this is actually the first time I did it all on my own. Yeah, no one backing me. But I figured if I don't do it now, I will never do it. I'm missing something. Chat filters, all messages. Okay. Figured eventually I'll get it. I'm definitely not perfect at this, but I definitely need more light for my yarn. Sorry if it glares me out. I'm on day number Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 5 of no AC, which is not fun, but hopefully the guy's supposed to come tomorrow and give me an estimate. And I just realized today is July 4th or June 4th, which means I have literally 15 days to get this blanket done. So I guess I'm pretty much going to be just working on this so I can get it done. I have found doing the videos a little better, a little easier, but still not real comfortable at doing it. But I got to get there sometime. I do diamond paint, but not as much as I crochet. And I won't be diamond painting for a while because I'm only that far. And it's for an adult. Well, I guess it's back down to just me. Oh well. I'll just sit here and talk. No big deal. I'm good at gabble at, jab of the gums, whatever they call it. I don't have to talk about anything that's not said. I just supposed to try, could I actually do it? Push the go live button without anyone saying, go ahead, do it. But I did it. And it may be one of the most unorganized lives, but you know what? Who says I was organized. I'm definitely not organized. If I was organized, I wouldn't have 7 projects due fairly all around the same time. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, in that order. And that was before this blanket was due on the 9th. Or the 19th, not the 9th. My daughter's best friend is getting married. And this is for his wife. I made him one when he first went to college. So she tends to steal that one from him, so I'm making her own. Okay, let's get this sewn in. Sorry, I was just getting more yarn ready. So do y'all have any good plans, plans for the weekend? I know Grandma's having fun now. She'll be headed home tomorrow, guys? I think. A little interesting. She looked like she was having so much fun there. I mean, I only seen the video from yesterday because I think I went to my therapist and I had to go shopping for my mom, find me a new back doctor. Yeah, my life has not been normal. I just ask you to keep me in your prayers. I mean, I know the Lord has definitely been with me the last couple of days because I have been in pure anxiety mode, and that's even on my meds. My therapist told me, you need to spend a weekend just decompressing. So I'm doing that. I'm literally going to spend the weekend decompressing. I'm not doing anything for my mom. If I do anything, it is going to be for me. Oh, back down to 1. I had to. But oh well, life goes on. The 1 is me. So Mickey Mouse, who a lot of y'all know, has flown into the other room where there's AC. My cat loves me a whole bunch, doesn't she? Oops. No, I need a single. Yeah, I got so many other projects that are done. I got 3 more inches done on my nephew's shirt. I need to get, I think, 15, 21, about 20 more inches. So it's long enough on him. He's tall. So I'm probably going to have to go buy more yarn. Not that I want to, but I'm going to because I made his. They're not married. Okay, so I made a significant other who is my niece a sweater. And then he was like, I want one. And then my nephew, my sister's son, one of them, the youngest, said, I want one too. And then as soon as the oldest son, who's the 3rd child, found out the 4th one was getting a sweater, it was, I want one too. I guess I haven't learned to say no yet. So I think I'm going to spend the weekend decompressing, probably crochet a lot. My daughter works all weekend, so it's not like I'm going to have to entertain anybody. And she's definitely getting ready for what she needs to get ready for. Man, this is nerve-wracking. It really is. I feel like I'm talking to nobody. But that's okay. I'll be all right. Hello, whoever just came in. All I can do is do what I can do and just keep at it. I will get more subscribers as time goes on. Oh, yeah, that does say 2. I just can't read the phone because it's itty bitty. And going through StreamYard, But I guess if I pay for anything, it won't be for a while. I can't afford it. But I guess I can have fun while I can. I actually don't mind going live. It's just, it's nerve-wracking for that first couple of minutes. Keep eye on the chat. Um, I am not as good as grandma. I'm not able to, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I'm not able to crochet and not look at it. I've messed up so many sweaters thinking I can do that. And then, of course, I get to tear it all apart. Yeah, not fun. Which is why John Boy calls me Ribbit Ribbit. Because there was a while I was tearing apart everything. And of course, now he just calls me Bossy, which is fine. We don't mind. Okay, who's in here and just playing quiet? Hello, how are you? Doing anything fun today? How was work? My most wonderful thing and not. They keep telling me just keep on doing what you're doing. All I can do is get higher, so that's what I'm gonna do. I've been pretty good about getting vlogs up or something because I know I want to do crochet, but I don't want a tutorial. I kind of just want to be able to show what I'm working on, work on it, and talk how vlog, or if I find something interesting, do a video on that. That's what I'm thinking. I think I'm just gonna kind of vlog, work on crochet. If I find an interesting subject, talk about it. It's just, but then if I plan too much, I don't do well with just being totally planned for everything. It's no fun. Does anyone want to come get this itty bitty knot out that I can't get? I guess it's easier to knot a freaking 4-weight than it is a fingering eight, which is what I'd rather be working on. But I also couldn't afford to make this blanket in fingering weight and get it done when it needs to get done. Because I'm working on a fingering blanket for my daughter. I've gotten through one skein, and it took me 3 months. Because it seems like you don't go nowhere. There's a lot of yarn. But I love fingering weight. The smaller, the better. This feels too big for me. Of course, I say that now. As soon as I get this one off the hook, I'll probably put on the blanket for me that I want. Uh, it says it's a bulky 5. It feels more like a thick 4. So, I mean, it says a 5.5 to a 6.5. So that means I'm going with a 5.5. I don't own a 6 crochet hook. Yeah, I'm a little nerve-wracked. I seriously feel like I'm doing something wrong, but I know I'm not. So the people across the road have disappeared for many months. They left behind a Rottweiler that had bitten the postman before, one of them. But anyways, they basically abandoned it. It jumped the fence. Even when they were living there, they would let it jump the fence and no big deal. And I don't know how many times me, my daughter, my neighbors contacted 311, which is what we call for like non-emergency stuff like animal control. It can give us, I don't know exactly. I just know that's what I call for animal control. But they control a lot of stuff, water, not control it, but take questions for it to lead us in the right direction. But I'm walking out to go to my appointment this morning and animal control was there. And I finally asked them, I said, "Are y'all here to take him?" They're like, "Yeah." Yeah, it was pretty. I mean, Rottweilers are beautiful. I'm not going to say they're not, but they can be aggressive. And if they're not trained right, they're going to be aggressive. I mean, you can say most dogs are aggressive. I have a German Shepherd Chow mix. Both the Chow and the German Shepherd are considered a aggressive breed. Keep mine in my house or on a leash if we're going somewhere. They just let them run the streets. So now maybe my nights will be a little bit quieter because it did bark and it's across the street and I could hear it. But so what I get. Maybe one day somewhere someone will move me to the middle of nowhere. Sounds bad, but I would love to live back in the woods again. I grew up, I wasn't in the best, how do I put this? I lived from 10 to 18 in my mom and parents' house, but it was a big house, but we lived on like 4.5 acres of land. Not all of it was developed, so it was quiet. We didn't hear street noise. We had our possums and our raccoons and the occasional skunk that stunk. But now that I live in the city, I kind of miss living out in the middle of BFE. Middle of BFE. I literally live in the middle of nowhere, or did. Now I live literally mid city, and it's okay. I mean, I love my neighbors. Don't get me wrong, but there are days that I just wish I could go sit outside and not have to listen to anyone else's dogs and just hear the birds. Not birds and cars. I mean, I don't live that close to the highway, but yet if there's a little, which I call weed whacker cars that have the huge exhaust system and they're super loud, they're loud enough I can hear them from my house on the highway. So, I mean, I don't know. This is crazy. StreamYard, blah, blah, blah. Have I actually been on for how long? 17 minutes. Wow. I'm gonna try to make it 30 minutes, but I don't know if I can find much more to talk about. You know, my favorite yarn to crochet with is superwash merino wool. Um, Eventually here I'm going to attempt to make my own crocheted socks. I'm a bit nervous, It's one thing I've never made is socks. You know, been crocheting on and off since I'm 20 and it took me till I was 53 to learn how to read a pattern. It's like I literally learned to read a pattern a year ago. But then once I learned to read it, I was done. It was off to the races. Oh, I was in the wrong stitch. Go figure. Ribbit, ribbit. At least it's only one stitch. And goes there. Okay. All right, let's see if I can get in the right stitch this time. There we go. It's not a hard pattern. I just keep going into the wrong stitch. So a little bit about me. I'm not working right now. I crochet a lot. Size of yarn that's my favorite, either fingering or DK. I almost want to say it's fingering because I have more projects going on fingering weight than I do a DK. I think I only have one project that's in a 4 weight And one project's in a DK weight. The rest of them are on one weight. So I guess that's my favorite size of yarn to work on. Haven't bought much yarn lately. I know I need to buy some, but can't right now. I'm scraping by. So I'm thinking about going on a much higher protein diet, but I really haven't decided yet. I was supposed to set a timer for 3 hours. What time is it? So, 5 o'clock is when I put it on. Okay, 8 o'clock. No big deal. There's Mickey Mouse. Hi, baby boy. How are you? Did you want to get on the camera? I guess not. You just want to sit next to me. See, there's Mickey Mouse. Say hi, Mickey Mouse. We have another cat, but it's too hard to show him. He's behind the camera. And I really don't want to irritate him because he's a mean cat. He is my daughter's cat. And the only person he really likes is my daughter. He is a little daredevil. I wouldn't. That was 9. Okay, I'm on 10. I wouldn't get rid of him. Man, he can be a holy terror. I know. I was sleeping this morning, and all of a sudden, I hear this something going. It would start on my dresser, run across my bed, run across right here on my nightstand, my book stand. I don't know what to call it. Cross all my yarn, jump on this table to jump back, and it went around like 5 times. I was like, what the hell? I wake up and there's her cat just going in circles. He had the major zoomies. It was kind of funny. What, Mickey Mouse? What, baby boy? Are you mad at me or something? Or are you hungry? I bet you're hungry. But I got a half hour before I can feed him. But well, guys, this is really just a see if I could do it. Maybe next time I'll actually schedule it, knowing that I can, and I'll have more to talk about. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed what you saw. I'm sorry if it was a little sporadic. If you're new to my station, please like and subscribe. And we will talk to you guys later. Thank you.